Yeah, let's continue.
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we...
I convinced them to stick around.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the...
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but...
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master...
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything...
Hat Guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I...
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions.
Lauma. Moon?
And I'm a Drioche from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here. Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds...
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to nodkrai, but...
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet two of the other Harbingers.
Sure.
Even though they're Harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I...
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with...
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him...
Wait, this is the Academia represented?
I believe this will prove my identity.
Well, what do you know? So it does.
It's fine.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, but this matter remains top secret.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodkrai to pursue my personal...
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps.
you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought? He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey!
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships?
Fair point.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trust... Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something,
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his...
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something...
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodkrai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Sor. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private?
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly. But it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. Whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir.
Ugh, do not
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into... Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas, and that gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people... And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time. Waste of time. The nerve!
Hat guy, I must say, you seem off...
Thank you, Lady Harbingers.
Wait, what?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed...
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people. Anyway, back to the main agenda.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest... Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. That she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something, and so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious...
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like you're...
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, call Mbina. I'm just so used to it now, after all the arguments we've had.
Nor I.
Sandrone.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality.
I'm sure
you can make your own way out? Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around. Okay! Time to do what event...
Here you are.
Oh, hat guy. How come you're back so soon? Did thing...
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are...
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I...
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fate.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its path.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these...
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that you're past 39 attempts.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize it's because you want her hypothesis to come true. So, think for yourself about what you want to do.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our... If we want to clear this hurdle...
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failure.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage.
Is anyone there? She's missing. I hear someone inside. Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger...
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power.
To intimidate and obstruct.
Let me try.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Were you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left.
Don't celebrate too soon.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's a monster ahead! The monster's gone. Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess...
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be...
Ah! Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this...
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter?
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just... Okay, if I do find her...
Don't bother. I've got no...
What's that noise?
No, if he goes inside, he'll...
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. Spargana, are you...
What? What's this? Hey! Let us out!
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work. There's not enough left. But then, this clue could be the key to him.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? I've searched and searched. I no longer have anywhere else to...
I'm sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is... Albedo? Hat guy? Let's...
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head.
Huh? What's...
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What? Huh?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just... But you were the one... I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths... I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately...
No.
Yes.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of that.
You've not seen my daughter either. It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry.
I'm just... tired. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help.
Now's not the time for...
It's not... You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? The place with... And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either.
Those names are unknown to me,
I have, but I heard that it...
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvindagnir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things...
I see. Sure enough. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
From how you speak of your lives, things must...
They are. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumero's a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last... May we meet again. Well, or not.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were...
Hat guy, could I? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get... I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very simple. As for you, you're my first friend. Either way, I mean, we're still...
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at...
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it...
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was After that, Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, but no matter how hard they are. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed, but the real answer is...
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So...
I will.
Alright. Break...
Hello?
Hello, friends, it's me! What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice. We were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here. Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurers in— Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for?
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is—
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Okay, so what's the
Alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resin. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need
I also have no doubt that the moon chanter would be called. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodkrai's soil.
So we're going to...
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh?
Sorry? Does the idea—
No, that's not it. I just...
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the
Huh?
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the—
No need, we're good. What?
Very well. Kuvaki It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite— The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from. No. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a Once that is done, we will have—
What? No?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
3 days.
Oh, it's so long! And we still need to find—
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? Mr. Cole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon—
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than— It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even— In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes, safe to say, you're next, Mr. Barca.
Sure, you're...
All right, I'll start.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute. No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. Few You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration.
Oh. I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's...
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
I'm getting a slight
shame. Whoa! I'm itching all over! Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so...
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon.
I'll see about talking to some... In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moons.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people.
No.
Wow.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia?
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So what?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the...
And when we fought the Rakier of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our...
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she did.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care,
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbine...
Yep, you bet.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it...
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? Is there anyone left who will still call me?
Moonprayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out.
Then allow me to try.
Huh?
You contacted your friends via the... Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow,
Arlecchino.
when can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional...
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives...
I'm ready as well.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying...
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. It has been 3 days. Can I really hold on?